All right. So, in contrast to the last time I was on here, meaning I was on YouTube, this is probably the first time I'm actually audible. Anywho, I think uh, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Don't know what I'm supposed to be talking about, but we're here and we're gonna do something, I guess. So then, first of all, let's just drink some water, have some good old sips. Ah, So, so what did I do today? Well, objectively, it was a good, not objectively. I mean, objectively, what I or what the fuck do you call it? What I would, I know, connotate to being objective is what how my academic performance was, meaning how much did I study, basically, how much did I study, how many questions did I solve, how many hours was I on the table, what was my efficiency and stuff. But there are more intricacies to my experience throughout the day, what my experience was of the day. So there are different uh, ways I can classify if the day was good or not. So many, many things that, just when you do, you just feel better overall. Like all these tasks you might have, like I have meditation on that I do every day, try to do every day at least. And I have been successful at it. I've been doing it for like a week only, but I think out of 8 days, I have done it for like 6 days out of 8. So I think it's a good statistic. Other than that, there's other things I do as well, which might be walking, basically a workout, right? So I incline walk and I classify that as a workout, kind of, because if you do it for an hour, you've basically burned as much calories as you would in a workout. So it is, it can be classified as a workout in technicality, right? Anywho, there are other things I do, which is this as well, the exact thing I'm doing right now. It is just one step towards fulfillment towards the day, right? So that we fulfilled and end the day off. So right now I have another thing to do as well. It's like 11:47. I'm supposed to be sleeping around 11:30 actually, but I think I'm just inclining naturally towards 12. I do have to, fix that so that I can actually become aware at 10:30 itself and start organizing my life and organizing whatever shit so that I can sleep at a good time, 11:30, which is kind of hard to be honest, but yeah, just felt like it would be good to share my thoughts right now and do it as a good thing for sleeping. And I have to read a book as well, which I will do for like 10-15 minutes and I go to sleep. It's just like it's a good wind down. 15 minutes is enough. 15 minutes of very dim light, very dim yellow light as well. So that really helps me in transitioning to that sleeping state or sleepy state. Anywho, um, so yeah, I think these things I qualify as being not like objectively good terms for qualifying for a good day, but especially when you're preparing for exams and such. But just like if you can do these things efficiently, you can like be completed like reading 15 minutes, meditation 15 minutes, um, one PYQ of another exam that can be 5 minutes, 35 minutes. What else? Working out. Working out is actually I've created it or created it in such a way that I can actually do workout or do this walk while doing something else. Basically, I could be walking, I could be watching a video, be it entertainment, infotainment, whatever, education, I don't know. You can do anything on the fucking treadmill. You can do anything you want. It's not like I'm running on it. I'm just walking. So I have mental capacity. I can think as well on the. Other than that, there's You can like that takes like an hour, but you can do other things as well. So I would usually do it after I eat. So after a meal, I'll be on there and I'd be, just doing the regular, watching something or just thinking about something, which I love to do as well. Like this is also kind of a thinking process I'm doing, kind of uh like just thinking, pouring it out and not blurting it out at least and trying to speak it in a speaking see this point, trying to speak it in a coherent manner so that it is at least understandable. I can speak English in a fluent or an understandable way at least. Anywho, right, so that's like an hour, but I wouldn't necessarily call it an hour because I'm doing things on there that I would usually do on the bed. So it's a win-win, isn't it? Other than that, what else? Uh, hmm, is that it? I mean, there is a diet, a checkbox I have as well, but it doesn't need time. Other than that, there's that's it. So that these things don't necessarily take any time, to be honest, right? So very well, these are win-win situations because I feel better when I do these things. When I do these things every fucking day, I feel better about myself, about where I'm going. Because if I don't, and it like think, imagine if I am studying 4 hours a day, what I don't do any of these things as well, I will collapse. I feel like I would because mentally I would be kind of fucked. So obviously, this is a positive. Uh, it is just a positive addition to productivity, and it is positive not only in imagination but in reality. To meditate, become more aware, you become more mindful. You just become a better thinker overall. You better observe things. Your attention gets better. Like it's just a good habit to have. Reading, it's a you read whatever, you read fiction, you get to imagine stuff, you get to learn from characters, you get to learn from fictional characters, you learn the behaviors. It's just like a subconscious process that it helps you in that kind of way. So there's fiction, non-fiction, you might read it, self-help, you might read it, they're both. Non-fiction, it might help you in being more knowledgeable about all the kinds of subjects there are out in the world. Self-help, it just might help you help yourself more. Obviously, that is literally the definition, I guess, but you just learn about yourself more in there. So it is, in general, I mean, I shouldn't have to explain this. It is a positive habit to have in general. Meditation, reading, workouts. Workouts is like it's attributed to just improving or not improving. It's like the baseline to have basal cognitive functioning. That is literally a baseline you should have to, just move your fucking body. So these are positive habits to have like just proper functioning of your fucking brain and your body. And I don't think this should be a needing, you shouldn't need a needing to be explained. What the fuck did I say? They shouldn't have, they shouldn't require a need to be explained. That's the right words. And I should think of the right words more often, should give it time, not blurt it out. Anywho, just be patient. Keep your point out more concisely than just for the sake of saying it faster. So yeah, maintaining a diet and just not eating bullshit, that is as well a good habit to have. Well, obviously, because your body, if you feed it bullshit, it will kind of feel bullshit as well. And that's an obvious thing. If you eat outside food, if you eat fast food, say, you won't feel good after it. I mean, that's just obvious facts. These are obvious facts. And these are like, in this day and age, it's just non-existent. These aren't habits people have. Working out isn't a habit. Reading isn't a habit. It's like I'd say a really, really fucking low population, literally low percentage that does that, and more so, even a lesser percentage that actually thinks, that spends time thinking about their own lives, about their own actions, about their own morals or whatever. So yeah, just feel like what am I saying again? I have no idea what I'm saying. I don't know what I should be saying now, but yeah. What's up with the fucking hell? This god damn, look at this. Shiny as shit. I actually have to put clips out for the time being because I have to sleep anyway. Look at this one. Just flourishing forest, isn't it? Yeah, well, it does a good job at hiding the hairline though. As it should, as it's supposed to. Yeah, so then let's end this video. I don't know if I'll ever upload it because sadly I would be audible in this video so people will be able to hear me if anyone does. I'll be surprised if even a 0.1%, 0.1%, meaning 1/10 of a person hears this. So basically, if just the if a person's head was cut in half, meaning from the nose upward, even if that person hears me, I'll be surprised. I'll think this is illegal shit. I won't believe it. I'd report it to the police directly. I won't hesitate for a second. Well, even if 0.2%, 0.1% hears, so what am I saying, man? Even if point, even if I need water. Sorry for the water break, but yeah, it feels better, a lot better. Yeah. Right now it's 57, 3 minutes to go till the next day, which should be 25th of August. And time passes by fucking fast. It's almost September. I was in July a second ago, and it's now almost September. Well, can't really complain about it. You have to live with the fact time passes by so fucking fast, and it will. September will pass by like for an instant. A whole year will pass by. 2026 will come back. 27, 28, 29. At a point, I'll be 2030, and I don't know. State of the world then. State of the world right now is kind of fucked. I mean, that isn't even uh not the world exactly. Kind of the world is, but place we live in right now, which is India, that is even more fucked. I mean, honestly, obviously, right? Like I said, how the things in this video shouldn't even be fucking said in the first place. India's fucked. You see the ongoings in India every fucking day. You see the ongoings of India, the shit of India outside. What fucking happens in India is happening outside now. Like, how can you fucking survive that? It's like my personal opinion, which I was thinking about for a while. I have been thinking about it for a while. It's like all the bullshit is happening right now in India. What does the higher ups do about it? I mean, India's image is fucking down the drain, and it's an obvious fact at this point. India's image is down the drain, and I don't think it's recoverable at this point. And even if you try to, it won't be a big, big while before it's actually at a point where it's respectable, at a line, a baseline where it's respectable. Don't think it's gonna get any better anytime soon. It's only gonna get worse. Even even if it was like I was just thinking, in these images down the drain, I just feel like just due to the internet and stuff, things just might as well be exaggerated. That's a possibility. That's a nuance they introduce into the narrative that's going on right now. That India's kind of fucked. It is, obviously, right? But I just talking about the image that is being spread in foreign countries, right? Foreign Western countries, right? So I just feel like there is a possibility that um, things we see uh, on social media, it might just be kind of extrapolated. You might be seeing an exaggerated version of it. I'm just trying to justify the higher ups not taking notice of things, but I think it's not even a topic to discuss on, like the nuance of things, nuance of the image being in the position that it is, right? So I don't think there is any reason for the higher ups, meaning the president prime minister, to not take control of things because like India's image has always been down the drain. I mean, there were levels to it. It might be at like 2 meters on the drain, but now it's like 100 meters. And the more deeper you go, the higher forces you need to actually recover it. And I don't think anyone's gonna be willing to exert that kind of force to just, recover that. It was at a point recoverable if India actually stabilized itself, stabilized whatever, its resources, its people, its infrastructure, its structure in general, is how the India functions, how, you know, the functioning takes place, the process of things, the process of government uh, processes, I guess. Just whatever. If it was functional, if they made it functional in these past 10 years, if they actually worked on things, if they actually worked on employment, if they actually worked on infrastructure and government infrastructure in hospitals, so schools, education and stuff, there might have been. He might have been in a different position right now. Because, well, obviously, this is a recent thing. This is like post-lockdown thing, I suppose, where the population in foreign countries, the illegal immigrants that have like immigrated obviously into foreign Western countries, right? That has only, I think, increased more so post-lockdown or mid-lockdown. So yeah, before that, India had a fairly respectable image, meaning there were obviously the prejudices against us of the spell and stuff, but I just don't feel it was like that disrespectful that because people that were outside were actually kind of intelligent. They were the highest, they're basically the cream of India, right? That went outside, but I don't think that's the case right now. So yeah, that's the problem. Anywho, I think this is enough of a video to talk about. It's been 18 fucking minutes. Well, fuck me. Fuck, what am I doing with 19 minutes? What the? Is it normal to talk that much? Is it normal? Well, anyway, I'll uh, go off now. I think I have to sleep and stuff. Sadly, I would talk more if I could. Whatever. I would, no denying it, no doubting it. What? Anyway, sayonara, mi amigas, amigos.